be looking at a review for the Queen Platinum Collection, or the Greatest Hits 1, 2 and 3. A bit of background on this, in case you're unfamiliar. I'm not entirely sure when the first Greatest Hits was released, but back when vinyl was still a thing, still is of course, they released the first Greatest Hits of Queen, which went up until, I think, Jazz, up until News of the World, sorry, because that album ended in We'll Rock You and We're the Champions, a double A side, of course. Greatest Hits 2 then had all that stuff. From then on, you know, the works, the game, I think had the game might have been Greatest Hits 1, but Greatest Hits 2 had One Vision, Kind of Magic, you know, The Miracle, and I think a few from Made in Heaven. And Greatest Hits 3 was essentially a combination of live hits, solo hits from the other band members, specifically Brian May and Freddie Mercury, and things like that. So in 2011, Queen basically remastered all of their albums, and they released them in a new packaging, which I'll show you in a minute, which is what's called a Super Jewel case. It's quite cool, actually. And so they went back and remastered all of their greatest hits on CD and put them into one nice set, complete set. So the packaging itself, as you can see, comes in a very nice bright silver packaging. On the front it says Queen Greatest Hits 1, 2 and 3, the Platinum Collection 3 CD set with the crest here, originally drawn by Freddie Mercury, used at the Night of the Opera and then used from then on. Featuring the crab for The Sign of Cancer for Brian May, the two Leos for Roger Taylor and John Deacon, or either, and then the two fairies either side just there for, I believe, Gemini. I want to say Gemini, I've got that wrong, whoops, for Freddie Mercury. And sideways it simply says Queen, so I got called Queen Greatest Hits Platinum Collection, and then on the back it has the entire list here. One thing I saw for Greatest Hits 3 is that it actually has a small typo where it says too much love will kill you. It's got Will with 2 eyes. I don't really mind, I'm just pointing that out. I would have thought that would have been picked up on. So Greatest Hits 1 has Bohemian Rhapsody, Another One Bites the Dust, Killer Queen, Fat Bottom Girls, Bicycle Race, You're My Best Friend, Don't Stop Me Now, Save Me, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Somebody to Love, Now I'm Here, Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy, Play the Game, Flash, 7 Seas of Rye, We'll Rock You and We Are the Champions. So that features one song from Queen 2 up all the way until the game, and then Greatest Hits 2 has A Kind of Magic, Under Pressure, Radio Gaga, I Want It All, I Want to Break Free, Innuendo, It's a Hard Life, Breakthrough, Who Wants to Live Forever, Headlong and The Miracle, I'm Going Slightly Mad, Hammer to Fall, Friends Will Be Friends, The Show Must Go On, and One Vision. So that features, of course, after Flash, I want to say, is Hot Space, so therefore that would be, I believe that's correct, that's probably completely incorrect, Hot Space up until Made in Heaven, I think a couple of those might be on Made in Heaven, I'm not entirely sure. Greatest Hits 3 comes with The Show Must Go On, Queen Elton John, Under Pressure, the Ra mix, Barcelona, of course, from the Freddie Mercury, and somebody I can't pronounce, Montserrat Caballé, that's probably butchered to hell. Of course, from the opera album that Freddie Mercury did, as a very big single, Too Much Love Will Kill You, Somebody to Love, Queen and George Michael. I know that is at the Freddie Mercury tribute concert. I want to say The Show Must Go On when Elton John is as well. You Don't Fool Me, Heaven for Everyone, so those are some Made in Heaven tracks. Lust Palabras, Stella Moore, Driven by You, a solo hit from Brian May, Living on My Own, Freddie Mercury, Let Me Live from the Made in Heaven album, The Great Pretender, a cover that Freddie Mercury did, Prisoners of the Universe, Another One Bites the Dust, but it's a remix with Wyclef Jean, No One But You, These Are the Days of Our Lives, and Thank God It's Christmas. So that's enough about that. Let's get into the actual set. That's what it looks like from the side. You can see them all there. Greatest Hits, Greatest Hits 2, Greatest Hits 3. So essentially they come out just like that. And anyone who's not really used to the new, as they're called, Super Jewel case may be somewhat alarmed by these. I absolutely love these. I think they're great. I haven't seen these before in anything. I've heard that obviously they are used outside of this. They didn't make them just for this album, but I presume they're more durable. They probably use less plastic because they have these funky curved corners that many CD enthusiasts like me might find odd. I actually quite like it. I feel like Queen went for the extra effort. They didn't necessarily have to do this, but they did. And you can buy these, I'm fairly sure you can buy these CDs separately for like about $5.99, I want to say, possibly more. I got this, all this set together for £12.99 for 13 quid, which actually, yes, I checked, I got it from Amazon, costs less than buying them all separately. So you might as well just buy them all together. You get a nice little package anyway. So essentially, yeah, it's any normal CD packaging. On the back, it has, I actually have the vinyl, I don't have it with me sadly, but it is the vinyl, the CD, if you had that before, of the greatest hits CDs. They're just put in this new funky CD case, and that is about it. So but I will be reviewing, of course, each separate CD. So on the back it has pictures of all the band members, of course, Freddie Mercury, Brian May, Roger Taylor, John Deacon, but I don't need to tell you that. As well as, once again, the track listing, and in the corner it has this Queen 40 logo to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Queen, which is, I'm fairly sure, why they remastered everything in the first place and why they then released the Platinum Collection. So yeah, the front again, Queen Greatest Hits, got all the band members. I want to say this is around about another one, about the Game era. The Game, I could be completely wrong there. I want to say it's about that. Freddie Mercury's got much shorter hair, so I want to say it's after News of the World era. I'm not entirely sure. That's I guess that. Essentially, the CD opens up the same. It's got a small piece here that says press. Again, you just press it in and it opens out like that. And this is the first one. So, we have the actual CD here. Let's turn it up. What's that there? It's standard, has Queen Greatest Hits, Queen 40 logo, and the entire track listing on it. There's nothing behind it. Not a CD, however, we do also get the nice CD booklet, which I'll be getting out. Now, these are an odd CD, the way they're put in, because essentially the clips are here either side, whereas usually they're top and bottom, which means you simply slip out the booklet that way. However, this is not the case, so what you have to do, unfortunately, is kind of pinch it down and pull it out, which I'm not really a fan of, because that's going to at some point mean I've got a bent booklet. Yeah, here's a booklet. Basically what it does is it gives you brief snippets of each song, a bit about it, the album it's from, pictures that go with it, or it's a single, picture of the single. It is nice, actually. It's nice to know about the fact you have more pictures of the band, of course. But yeah, there's not really a lot to say about this. Obviously how you put it back in is you push that in, and then you just, again, I'm not a huge fan of that personally. That's going to, at some point, it's already starting to get, as you can see there, it's already starting to get a bit bowed, but there's not really a lot you can do about that. And there we have it, there it is. There's our first CD. Closes nicely. I've heard a few stories of people having the clasp break, but, you know, hopefully that isn't a problem. If that is a problem, you can buy new ones, but I understand if you don't, it's stupid if you don't want to. Then we have Greatest Hits 2. Personally, at first, I thought all of the covers was this colour, but in a separate colour. I think they probably should have found some sort of way to make them more uniform, personally, in terms of a cover. They perhaps could have changed the cover, but I understand old-time fans might not like that. Back is this quite nice sort of dark navy blue with the track listing on it, which is obviously always nice. And then if we open it up, here we are. So there, once again, is the CD. Again, all the standard stuff, track listing, name, Queen 40 logo. Not much more I can say about that. I will get the booklet out, but again, it's very samey with this. It's just various pictures of the band, and the stuff about it, you know. Freddie there must have been around about 1991, yeah, so that was, I want to say, a year before he passed, sadly. These are the days of our lives, I want to say that was from. Tragic, of course. And that's Greatest Hits Volume 2. The actual songs they pick, I didn't really have a talk about the songs. They do have a very good selection of songs, especially Greatest Hits 2. Kind of Magic, Under Pressure, Radio Gaga, I Want to Break Free, Innuendo, all the way. It has obviously all the big hits as it would. I don't really think it misses off any either. They're all absolutely amazing songs. The only songs I'm not really a huge fan of, I'm not a huge fan of Who Wants to Live Forever or Friends Will Be Friends, but even so. As for Greatest Hits 1, I do have a slight problem. There isn't any Queen songs from their debut album. There's only one song from Queen 2. I understand that at this point their biggest hits were with A Night at the Opera, and from then on. The only single from Queen 2, as I believe, was Seven Seas of Rye. Still, Now I'm Here and Killer Queen are the only songs from Sheer Heart Attack, which is an amazing album. So, I know, it's their greatest hits, so I can't really expect too much. And then suddenly we go into this, which was a bit of an odd cover, in my opinion. And the reason it's a bit of an odd cover is because, yeah, to me it doesn't look right. You know, to me it looks like something that was almost made on Photoshop, and that's probably a bit mean to say, but it just looks so random compared to, you know, everyone else's. So, essentially, if you may see, it has, the cover's got Queen Plus written on it. This isn't meant to mean that obviously it's got Queen with other artists, you know, Queen solo. It's not just Queen. At this point, you know, they were trying to put songs that they thought maybe they could add into another Greatest Hits, and they paired them with songs that might not have ordinarily gone on the Greatest Hits, and as a result, we've got an odd CD, and this is probably will be the CD you listen to the least, but that's by no means saying it's a bad CD. There's the back cover there, and I sort of, it's a picture, it's hard to see of all the fans. We get a mix of Under Pressure. I was never a massive fan of Under Pressure, to be honest. I know it's one of their biggest, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm a much bigger fan of Las Palabras de Amor, The Words of Love. I actually quite like that song from a otherwise debatably good album. Barcelona's okay, Too Much Love Will Kill You is okay. Oh, I didn't actually realise it's also spelt wrong there, which leads me to believe maybe it's not actually spelt wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, Somebody to Love, but with George Michael, it's okay. Don't Fool Me is alright. Heaven for Everyone is okay. Driven by You is an absolutely amazing song by Brian May. Living on My Own is an alright song from Freddie Mercury, in my opinion. The Great Pretender is a great song by Freddie Mercury. When you look at the lyrics, even though it's a cover by Freddie Mercury, it works considering what the secret he was hiding in the last few years of his life. Sadly, of course, that he had AIDS. Prince of the Universe, a great song that wasn't on the Greatest Hits 2. These Are the Days of Our Lives, okay song, no, but You, Only the Good Die Young is a good song, and as a bonus track, how nice of them. We get Thank God It's Christmas, which is a non-album single around the time of The Works, I believe, because on the deluxe version, because obviously in 2011 they remastered and made deluxe versions of these albums, I believe that comes on The Works. So we open this up, sorry for my rambling. This is what we get. They've gone with a very silver look, along with, you know, it fits in well with the actual box. Yeah, we have the CD, it's got everything on it. We have the booklet here that I'll get out for you, because I'm too nice. Oh, there you are. See, it's the trouble with these booklets. And essentially, yeah, we get it's almost quite a darker feel, this, because all the pages are in black, all the pictures are in black and white, and we definitely get this feeling that, you know, there's this mourning. And then in the dead centre, we get a nice picture of, you know, Brian May looking slightly weird because of the centrefold. And then John Deacon and Roger Taylor either side, because they are the surviving members of Queen as of the time this video goes out. Hopefully they'll live forever. I think they're getting on quite now. I think Freddie Mercury is about 70, so, but, you know, he's in great health. He's still trying with Adam Lambert, which, if you ask me, is a debatable replacement for Freddie Mercury. So, here we have the CDs, here we have the actual box. Is it worth getting? Yes, guys, I know it's been a long review. As you know, when I like to do reviews, I like to make sure they're as in-depth as possible. you know, I think it's absolutely worth it. I think you should definitely buy it as a set. It's definitely cheaper than buying them all separately, and it has got Queen's Greatest Hits. So if you want to buy Queen's Greatest Hits, it does what it says in the box. It's absolutely what it says. There are a few songs I would have liked to have seen included, but obviously that's more my own personal preference and greatest hits. I do see why they didn't have loads of really early stuff. It would have been nice if maybe they went back and added something, in Greatest Hits 3 if we got a few earlier ones, but, I completely understand why. So I'll just put this back in here. They fit very nicely inside. It's a very nice uniform box. It's going to look very nice on my CD shelf. And that's about it, guys. I don't really have a lot more to say. So, thank you for joining me. This has been Queen's Greatest Hits 1, 2 and 3, the Platinum Collection 3 CD set. All remastered, all in brand new packaging. Sounds absolutely amazing. The sound quality is really good, and it's Queen as you know it. It's amazing, it's flawless, it is Queen. So thank you very much. This has been Lindsay, out.